So just like when I'm designing any of the spaces that I'm going to do for a makeover, I try to pre-plan 4 to 6 weeks or so in advance and order things in, which is what we did here when we were buying things for the house, knowing that when we got here, everything was gonna be empty and we would have to start completely from scratch because we didn't bring anything with us from Ontario, maybe about 12 Rubbermaid bins. Definitely no light fixtures or anything like that. So I knew that there was this hideous ceiling fan in the photos of the home tour. And I knew that that was gonna have to go. You have to pull the ribbons. It's quite a disaster. And so I thought light fixture for the living room. I was so excited and found a gorgeous light fixture online that was in the budget that I wanted to spend. So this is the light fixture that I ordered. And I love that it was just really simple. I love the gold. I knew that I would put some really neat styled vintage Edison bulbs in the end of it, and that it was going to look really neat with the surrounding light fixture base that was original to the house.
Yeah, but what did you get?
So I waited 3 weeks longer for the order than planned.
Yeah.
And this is not the light fixture.
No.
This is not the light fixture that came in the mail. It is
nowhere near.
No, I wrote the company and explained how different it was, and they're willing to refund me my money, but it's gonna cost me as much as it cost me for the light fixture to mail it back to them. And so it's not worth it for me to do that. So I'm going to try to revamp this light fixture and make it look how I want. But this is the light fixture that came in the mail.
Okay.
Rose gold tips, I guess I'm gonna call it.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. It also pivots
at
the front here, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense when you're gonna hang it from the ceiling. Because I can't imagine hanging this on the wall or anything, so I don't know why it pivots. We had to basically re-bolt, and it was all the bolts that came with it were completely stripped. It's very plasticky. It came with a dent in it, and clearly it looks nothing like the same style as the light fixture that I ordered.
Well, I mean, it's not even gold.
It's so bad.
It's really bad.
Just the quality of it itself is just incredibly cheap. So a little bit of a flop. I'd say out of the things that we ordered for the house, we haven't had too many flops. This is probably taking top of the charts right now. So I'm gonna take some metallic gold Rust-Oleum spray paint outside and see if I can de-rose gold this. Because this is really cheap looking rose gold. Rose gold can be very beautiful when it's good quality. And I don't even know. I'm gonna say spiffy this up a little. I don't even know how else to describe making over this item, but we're gonna take it outside on a sunny day here, spray it with metallic, and see if we can kind of revamp it.
Anything's better than this.
Anything is better than this at this point, yeah. And then I think I'll still have them send me the original light, so I guess we'll put this up and then maybe we'll be able to put the replacement in another room, because I still don't have a light fixture for the dining room. I put a glove on so I'm not covered in gold this time, because I always forget to put my gloves on when I'm doing it. I'm nervous for the light fixture. Like I can see it's all warped and dented here.
I don't even know.
I'm gonna go for the thin coat look and then do multiple. Good thing it's my favorite gold spray paint. I had some because I haven't been able to find it since we were in Ontario. I brought a couple in the bathroom bin. It was on the shelf in one of the cabinets. Like, I'm not leaving my favorite gold there.
I can tell you, it already looks a million times better.
Yeah, the backside looks so much better. Still a little different than I envisioned, but. So right now, Philip and I are working on getting these detailed cuts cut with the wet saw to go all along there so that in another 24 hours, we can actually do the grout.
Oh. Oh.
Did you?
Oh.
What happened? What happened?
The guard.
Look at your shirt.
The guard. You need the guard.
You gotta put the guard down, love. Good thing it was fresh water. I just put it in there for you.
I'm not even freaking kidding, YouTube family. This isn't even a joke. Elysia would kill me right now if she found out I was filming in the hallway. But this is what I see. There's more. There's one over here. What is she doing? There's a third one. Oh my gosh, hon. You have some explaining to do. You literally can't make this stuff up. What the heck are you doing?
Why are you filming me right now?
Are you kidding me? Because what are you doing?
I tried to sneak downstairs while Philip and the boys were doing something so I could fuss with the fire.
What? This is not fussing.
Do you want my honest response or do you want like content response?
Like honestly.
Okay.
This blue looks great too.
True.
I just have to
True.
say.
Okay.
Okay.
I know.
Real
Everyone's
talk.
like, I'm not gonna do what everyone thinks I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm having the hardest time with the designs of this house for a couple different reasons. I have a vision in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing that I wanted to order has come in the design that I designed. So, for example, we ordered a kitchen almost 2 months ago now, and we just heard this week that the cabinets that I ordered that we're gonna be waiting till almost Christmas to get, they don't even have the color or the design elements that I'm wanting for that. And I was basing all of the designs in the house off of the kitchen. So furniture, paint colors, textiles, you name it, light fixtures, everything.
Yeah.
I'm designing the house in my head as a whole, not just room by room.
Right.
And because the lighting, a second reason why I'm having a hard time is the lighting in this house. We have so much lighting and it's amazing, but it's playing the colors so differently depending on time of day and weather. And I guess we just really haven't had that. I'm not even gonna call it a problem because it's an amazing problem to have that we have so much lighting. But we never had those elements that really changed what my design elements were at previous houses.
Right.
Second thing is, as I'm obsessing over having this house perfect, exactly how I'm envisioning it. And so I'm having a hard time making those permanent, I'm gonna say second choice design elements because I've had to revamp everything that we originally planned. So I've been staring at this light blue, which is the same color as the hallway, for what, a week almost now?
Yeah.
And every single time I come in the room, I'm like, today it looks green. Today it looked purple.
Yeah.
Yesterday looked baby blue, like for a baby nursery or something. It just wasn't screaming to me as the moody blue that I want for this sort of formal living room. Excuses. I'm fully aware. But I've decided that I do like the dark color, and it's more what I originally envisioned the blue being on in the hallway.
Right.
And it's gonna go with what I'm doing in the dining room, which you guys have not seen yet, and what we're doing in some of the other elements of the house. And since I wasn't able to do the dark blue that I wanted to do on the kitchen cabinets, which I'll show you what my inspiration for the kitchen was. It's a totally different kitchen now, but what it was, you'll see why I wanted to go with sort of like a moodier blue in here.
Right.
So I'm working my way. So I have, this is my division line. Dark blue, light blue. But I think honestly, at the end, it's gonna be, when the curtains and everything are all in here, the dark is gonna be better. And our flooring shows up tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay, so yesterday we tried to revamp the, I'm gonna call it junky light fixture that came in the mail. And to our surprise, after I filmed that, they must have had their like noses twitching that we were talking about them, because they actually sent me another light, and it's that one that I actually ordered. I should open it and see.
Yeah, let's open
Like compare it with
it.
the
Yeah,
one
we don't even know
revamped.
if it is one.
We don't know. I
You
just
know.
saw there was gold in the box, so I was like, oh, must be the company that sent me the light. Looks to be the light.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so there's the brackets. Here's the base.
Oh, the color.
So look at, I would say that I faux that pretty good with the metallic gold. Does it look the same?
It looks pretty good.
It looks pretty close. So I think we made this one look a little higher end.
Which
than
we
it
are
showed
still
up.
going to use
Yeah.
DIY lamp.
Yeah, so
or
I'm going
light.
to use that one now in the living room. And because I haven't bought another light for the dining room, I'm just going to put the original light from the living room because it'll hang lower in the dining room and keep this one for the living room. So it worked out okay. The company wanted to refund me my money and I said, don't worry about it. I can make this one work, and they sent me this one anyways, even before they even got my response. So great company, good customer service, just they made a mistake sending. Somebody goofed and sent us the wrong light originally. To be honest, they really wanted this light, so I probably would have just ordered it from them anyways if they wouldn't have sent it to me, so.
Good suspense.
I do not like styrofoam. Okay, so it has 4 ends, which is originally what the one that I had.
So we have enough.
It has
light
to get
bulbs.
put together. So yeah, so now I have enough of the vintage style light bulbs. That's the other thing. I ordered some, what I'm gonna call our expensive light bulbs, because normally we just buy normal light bulbs, but I bought these really like design style, sort of Edison bulb looking vintage style light bulbs. And then I only ordered 4 because it was supposed to take 4, and the one that they sent me was 6, so I couldn't use those bulbs in there. So I'm gonna put this together. This is definitely it. I didn't want to put all the lights in yet because we aren't hanging it today, but just wanted to see what the little Edison bulbs were gonna look like on the end. I think they look really cute. Perfect. And then I've already got some little round glow bulbs
Yeah.
to put on the other one. So I picked up 6 for that. So let's put this aside because we're going to use it in the dining room and then finish what we're doing here.
Okay, so this is the hideous ceiling fan light.
Oh, come on. It was a selling feature.
This is exactly what drew us to this house. And we want to take it down and we want to get it gold plated and hung like a trophy. Not on the ceiling, but maybe on the wall.
Are we day 4 of waiting for the putty to dry?
Yeah.
I think we're day 4. And I just checked today and our mortar for the tiles is dry, which means that I can do the grout today, which is great. But we're still doing layers of putty on the wall. We still need to do, I think, 1 more and wait for it to dry again. So before I can start painting, we have to get that all finished up. But bye-bye ceiling fan. Where that came from.